Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you are all doing well. I've got a awesome unboxing here. I already took a peek at the whole thing because I just needed my own little whimsical moment with this, but Phantasm, my favorite horror franchise, Phantasm Ravager, the 5th in the series, just came out last year, and we have 2 badass box sets for these films now, which is just incredible. I got the BOYYYYYYY USA set. This is the USA release. I tried to do an unboxing for that while I was in Orlando for Star Wars Celebration, but I couldn't get my YouTube Live up and running by then, so I'll probably do a side-by-side comparison with the USA set and this beautiful set here, which is from Arrow Films, and awesome set here. This is the UK release, and it's beautiful, man. This is a great set here. I can't believe that Phantasm has got these 2 beautiful sets. I grew up with these films. I saw the first one when I was 8 years old and just immediately fell in love with it. The central character was a young boy, and you know, me being young, seeing this for the first time, I really saw the movie through his eyes, and it was just like a huge adventure. And I mean, I really would say Phantasm and Star Wars are 2 films that really had just a shaping on my childhood. And this set here, to, you know, be 30 years old now and to see that we've got a set like this with all 5 of the films in there. And I found so many amazing Phantasm fans, you know, through the convention scene and Facebook now. You know, back when I was a kid and I first saw this, there wasn't a way to get in touch with other people. I thought I was the only person in the world that loved these films, and I couldn't talk to anybody about them because I didn't know anybody else that knew exactly what they were. Even, you know, horror fans that, you know, through school and whatever, people didn't know who these films were. I feel like they were just kind of, you know, a best-kept secret, and they probably gained a little bit more of a following as of recent because of Phantasm Ravager coming around. So to be holding this 22 years later is, it's really something special for me. So I'm going to go through this here. I've done a lot of videos on Phantasm on my channel here. I did a Phantasm cover for the theme song, and then I've got to meet the cast, fortunately, 2 times, and the late, great Angus Scrimm. So it's just been an awesome ride with Phantasm. I'm so happy to have met all the people in the Phantasm community because you get to share the love with all these other people that probably grew up the same way, just loving these films and didn't know other people they could talk to about them. So I think it's just an amazing thing. So getting into the set here, it's a mausoleum type of a box, which is cool because mausoleum is an integral part to the films. But on the front there, you've got Angus Scrimm, the tall man, Reggie Bannister on there, who plays Reggie. Got the top here, Don Coscarelli's Phantasm, who is the writer, director, and creator of the entire franchise. Got the Cuda on the side here, which is a nice touch. I am really stoked that they put that on there. That's pretty badass. You got another tall man shot there, the lady in lavender, Kathy Lester, tall man again, and then on the bottom there we've got Reggie, and on the flip side the tall man. Just a beautiful box here. Absolutely love this. So let's go ahead and pop this open, and this did include a sphere. What am I trying to say here? The other UK release, we'll say, that had the DVD set was a sphere set, and all the discs actually went inside of it. I do not have that. I was going to pick it up, and the price kind of got a little bit steep, but now I've got these 2 beautiful sets, so I think we'll be all right. So got a sphere in there. Super cool that they added this. It's super lightweight. It's flimsy, but it has a nice little chrome look to it there, and you got the blades, and this is just a really nice touch. I mean, this is one of the coolest things designed for film, and it's in this little horror film, and it's fucking awesome. So this is super cool to have in there. Really glad with that. And I do have an actual replica sphere. There's a lot of prop makers out there that do replicas for horror things and all sorts of stuff, but in the horror community in general, they're pretty legit. The actual blades on the sphere are sharp, and they do Freddy gloves and all that stuff. So I'll probably show that in another video. I picked that up about like 8-9 months ago. So we got a book in here too, just like the BOYYYYYY release. This is super awesome, man. To have something like this in there too, it's just going the extra mile and really making a fun, complete release for everybody. But if you open here, it's all full color. Awesome stuff. I've not read this yet. I cannot wait to just dive in and read it. And there's always, you know, cool little tidbits on Phantasm that seems to keep kind of releasing out. And I'm always jonesing for any information because it really is awesome. Red Planet here, you've got the dwarfs kind of making their way out and the sphere up top, and then the back just kind of completing that imagery. Getting into the box itself with the discs, really happy with how they did this here. Each film got its own disc artwork, and there's a bonus disc, so it's going to be 6 discs in total, which is awesome. So got some new artwork commissioned here for the original Phantasm with the tall man looking badass, and the back here. Now the inside, I like how this is laid out, but each disc has the same interior artwork, which is okay, not much of a complaint. I'd rather there be something than nothing in there. I'm all about this artwork though. This is awesome. So I got the first Phantasm, got Phantasm 2, and I don't know if for Phantasm 2 how the licensing worked on this, if Scream Factory did the US release, and I know that the Welgo USA just basically transported that over to their set, so that's a Scream Factory Phantasm 2. I don't know if this is a new restoration or not, or if this is transported over directly from Scream Factory, so if anybody knows, let me know in the comments, and I'm probably going to look it up right when I get done with this video too, but let me know. Phantasm 3 here, and this film, I know this turned some people off. This is when it got more low budget and everything. Phantasm 2 had a much bigger budget. I really love all four of them, and Phantasm 3 was a little bit more on the fun side, taken a little bit less seriously, but I don't mind. Phantasm 4 is extremely low budget, but it really gets in deep to the story, and you start to kind of dive into the characters a little bit deeper, and I love Phantasm 4, man. They're all awesome. And Phantasm Ravager, this one I know divided a lot of the fans, you know, just kind of through the community and stuff, reading a lot of comments and on the threads. I can understand why people didn't like Phantasm Ravager. It's really low budget. You know, it doesn't fulfill every little thing that you're expecting, but that's the, you know, the real joy of the Phantasm series. It doesn't have answers. It allows you to create a lot in your own imagination. And I think Phantasm Ravager did a perfect job of taking the story of these characters, you know, kind of elaborating more on that story, but still allowing you to find some answers, but still create some of your own outcomes and, you know, kind of leave more to the imagination. I think it handled it in a perfect 50-50 blend, and I don't want everything to be answered. Some of the, you know, the most fun things about Phantasm is, you know, kind of coming up with your own theories and everything about these movies. Just like Star Wars, a new trailer comes out for Star Wars, like The Last Jedi, for instance. It creates all this discussion, and that's what's great about Phantasm. It really creates a lot of discussion, which is a great thing, especially for the fans to discuss about. So, got the bonus disc here, and this has got a ton of special features on there. I know some of these have been carried over from previous sets, and there are some new bonus features on these as well. But I love this art here, too. You kind of just have this hooded, robed figure, in a sense, with no face and just this black sphere coming out. So that looks awesome. Very nice artwork there. But that is the Phantasm box set from Arrow in the UK. I'm really happy that Arrow did the release for this. I'm sure a lot of people want a Scream Factory to pick up the release for the US. I'll be honest, I'm really happy with how Welgo USA handled it. I was really skeptical with theirs when they just released kind of like the front image artwork piece, and I was like, oh shit, we're going to get just a little swivel tray case. But they actually did a nice job. So I think I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of these two sets at some point. And I'm just super stoked. I bought this set. I don't even have a region-free Blu-ray player, and I'm going to buy one just so I can watch these films out of this set here. So super happy with it, guys. I, again, cannot recommend enough the Phantasm films. I highly recommend checking these movies out. They are fantastic. They are extremely unique. Don Coscarelli just really knows how to put shit together, and the cast is fantastic. Don Coscarelli is an amazing guy. Had the pleasure of meeting them, like I said, 2 different occasions. They are just wonderful people, and it just adds more to the love of the franchise for me. So, and again, super stoked that I got to meet so many other people that appreciate these films the way I do. So that is going to do it for this unboxing, guys. Appreciate you checking it out. Sorry if this was a little bit long. I was trying to keep this as short as possible, but I could really talk about these movies forever here. So if you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Everybody that has been following me for the last couple of years here, I truly appreciate the support. Like I said, I am definitely back in the swing of things here. Got my new camcorder, no longer ill, so we are going to be kicking some ass here, guys. Thank you again. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the box set here. And if you have both box sets or seen them both, which one do you prefer, the UK one or the USA one? And if you are fans of these films, let me know what your favorite moment is in the Phantasm series. I would love to hear it, and just kind of start a discussion down in the comments here, guys. So thank you again. I will catch you all next time.